Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of Xcom, Chimera Squad, and we are back to see if we can't infiltrate an apparent abandoned stronghold. We have the location of a suspected Grey Phoenix stronghold. There are minimal signs of activity, which makes this the best time to go in and shut it down. We'll get some more credits, we'll reduce unrest in Renova Hts, and let's go check out this mission in more detail. And yes, Patchwork is idle because there's nothing more I need her to do. We know that. Alright, Operation Wounded Goddess. Hopefully we're the ones going to be doing the wounding on this one. 2 projected encounters. That's rare in this game so far. Either it seems to be a 1 or a 3 encounter mission. There's very few 2 encounter missions, so we'll try holding back some of our goodies as much as possible. It depends on how difficult the first encounter is. We have some rappel point doors, security doors, and with terminal long, security doors shouldn't be an issue. So let's get in there. One thing I did do is we purchased that vest of armor. I took away the armor that allows Godmother to run the first Overwatch. Just hadn't watched this be the mission where I wish I had it now, but instead she has a more permanent +1 armor, at least until it's shredded, to help protect her just a little bit. Otherwise, everybody else is pretty much outfitted the way we're used to seeing. So let's get down in there and make this happen. Make sure you do me a favor before you leave out of here. Hit that like, dislike button for me. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, where you're watching from. I'd love to hear that. And subscribe.
3-1 PD identified a Grey Phoenix stronghold. Surveillance suggests the place is abandoned.
I get it. Send us in to sweep an abandoned stronghold, just in case it isn't.
Love that comment. Let's go sweep this abandoned stronghold, just in case it isn't. Looks like we're rappelling in this one. It's not like we're going to be rappelling from any great height, but at least we'll get in through some of these windows. Successful shots will crit. Wow, I almost feel, well, since nobody's going to be shooting at us, I almost feel like I want to lead off point blank with you and Godmother, get the automatic crit from you. 25 aim during the breach, 25 aim during the breach, and 25, well, everything else is moot. Doesn't really matter. So we'll bring Cherub first in case we feel like we need to have a kinetic shield help early on in the battle. A blue blood, you'll be in that 3rd spot, and we'll finish up with terminal. We don't need any special target analyzers or anything. Oh, I see. The building is much bigger than it first looked. I thought it was a much shorter building. Now I see why we're repelling. Let's get in there, guys.
Breach! 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 Open sesame!
Your window was silent. There we go. Cherub didn't notice the window pane was missing from his window. Question being now, there's a very good chance I can see some enemies that others cannot. I'm almost wondering if the Praetorian isn't the best one to try and weaken up here. Because we know how his armor works. Boy, don't we. So maybe since I'm guaranteed a crit, maybe now's the time to do some damage on him. Except did I just shoot at the Dominator? It makes it look like I shot at the Dominator. And this is still Godmother. How does she get 2 shots? I don't understand. Are we frozen in time here? What happened? What happened? What happened? Oh, there we go. We're moving on. We got the Legionnaire, so we're all in slightly different rooms, which is kind of creepy and scary. We have some alerts going on here. I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll just go straight away at the Paladin right in front of us. hit. We're able to follow that up, fortunately. And we'll ignore the Python for the moment, for better or worse, and start right in with a Lancer shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need a max hit to take him out. We got it. Good job, Blue Blood. And now we're finishing off with 25 extra aim, so you can actually have a good shot against a well-hidden Python to weaken this guy down. The Legionnaire is alert. And we got another adder back there. Actually, we have a chance to take out the adder, so maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Takes a max hit, so the odds are less that that'll happen, but let's go for the sure thing, sure damage. And he's acid burn. Let's see if we get enough damage. Yes. We have to collect some evidence. We got 2 turns to do that. Seems doable. The Praetorian's a little farther down, and we did not hit the Praetorian. We actually aimed typical zigzag fashion. We hit the Dominator instead of the Praetorian. Well, we'll survive. The Dominator's coming up, so that's actually a good shot potentially for Godmother, and she may, just may, be able to get that scatter shot in on this particular one. So let's give it a shot, and we're going to hold off to all the special goodies. I'm so used to on our recent spate of 1 episode missions to be able to use all the goodies right away. I'm going to hold back a little bit, counting on the second room being all powerful. It at least keeps us hidden a little from the Praetorian, but I do worry. Hopefully what'll happen is we can do the damage. Legionnaire may go and break our untouchable, though. It would be nice to keep the untouchable just for the Praetorian, but can't always have everything the way we want it.
Moving.
Let's see if we can get the scatter shot to work. Yes, we can. Nice damage on the Legionnaire in the back, but he's going to be pissed and he's going to be moving. And he's going to waste our untouchable. Right off the bat. So we do have to worry about the Praetorian. Oh, and there's another slithering thing. I was thinking the Praetorian was back here, but no, he's over here. He's even closer than I thought. That's not good. Good news is we can probably go... Well, but the adder's coming next. Which adder is coming next? Ooh, the adder that it has the acid on him. So we're going to ignore that adder. And we're going to move in here and probably do a little kinetic shield. The bad news is... Well, let's see what our lightning hands can hit and see. We could actually start the damage, but that would put an extra shield on the Praetorian. So it's probably better just to thin their ranks at the moment with lightning hands and hope it works. He's not coming up till later, but... Oh, and it missed.
Oh,
how many times have we been missing lightning hands? Oh, I'm not liking that perk all of a sudden. It's been wasted on some decent percentage shots too. If I put in kinetic shield, I'm going to move ahead of Godmother to hopefully distract and attract the Praetorian to do the damage on me. Means I'm not going to get another shot. But I think protecting Godmother is important right now from the Praetorian. And then hopefully if we thin enough of the other numbers after he hopefully attacks Cherub, we'll then be able to gang up on the guy and get rid of him. So let's make sure we put it on you, Cherub. Or, I'll tell you what, let's put it on Godmother, protect her, let her take the hit from the Praetorian with a shield, and see if we can't finish the job we failed to do before. So that's actually what I think we'll do. So Godmother, here you go.
Popping and blocking.
That way I can still take a shot. I don't feel like I'm wasting potentially a shot. Maybe we can come back and actually hit this time. Cherub, talking to you. Here we go.
Got my target.
It's always fun when they fall out the window. And the acid did its trick, which means we now have blue blood available. Phase Lance is rechargeable. Question becomes, do I come over here and try the phase lance over here? Try to see if we can't pick them both up. I almost have to stand like right here, it would appear. Well, if we're not lined up quite right, it looks like it'll be a line that'll work out to me. There's always a risk with this phase lance if your eyesight's just a little cockeyed. Let's hope we're not cockeyed. And we're going to see if we can't pick up, what is that guy, the adder in the background, and do some damage on this python in the foreground. So, which then would allow Terminal to be able to clean it up. We're then hoping, well, they both could end up going if we don't kill this adder. They could end up both going against Godmother. Hopefully the Praetorian being first will be the one going against Godmother, and the kinetic shield protecting her. So that's the plan. Let's get over here, Blue Blood.
Headed this
We're
way.
going to probably want the phase lance
Good
right away in
move.
the next mission. And let me just double check. There we go. That, yeah, it's doing exactly what I'm hoping. Far away.
Light it up.
And we took out, not quite, the guy in the back. You can't get much closer than that. Let's hope we hold up okay. Alright, the kinetic shield did its job. Thank you, Cherub. However, this is where we don't have the benefit of the since we didn't get that kill. At least we're immune to poison, so we only took the hit. If I do safeguard, that means I'd have to shoot at the python with probably less than stellar aim. Oh yeah. So I'm actually Godmother, excuse me, but you're probably gonna have to use your own nanomed kit in this particular instance. I hate burning it early, but I feel like we need to be able to move and kill the python in one turn. And then next turn we have Godmother, who will get some scatter shot after that to start weakening down the Praetorian with nobody else to add armor to. So I think that's the best plan. We're going to forego the safeguard.
Headed worm needed.
See if we can't finish off the python. Only 67. Terminal, your aim disgusts me, and we could be left hanging here if it doesn't work out. We are left. No, it is a miss, but we got the stock. Now we're going to take more hits because the python is up next. Thank goodness we put the good stock on her. At least we do damage. It just wasn't enough in this instant. Okay. Okay. I see how it is.
Again?
Well, Godmother, we know we can heal you. That's a given. And we know we can do scatter shot and get you untouchable in case we are unable to take out the Praetorian with all of us. And he more than likely will go against you. So let's scatter shot away and start this damage. Get rid of the other slithering fiend over here.
Hostile down.
Get your untouchable.
Glad you're on our side.
Yep. His armor goes up. And we got to figure out how we can take some shots now. We can do a charged bash. Cherub, she's untouchable, so we can kinetic shield yourself this time. And you're close enough to do a little bash damage on your own. We'll keep Blue Blood to work on the python. So let's bash away here. Nice damage.
Let me try again.
There's weakening down between Godmother's scatter shot and that charged bash. The problem is now, Blue Blood, you won't be able to get a second shot over here. Although we will be able to maybe pick up the evidence since we might not be killing him all in one turn. So let's do this. Let's move you over here. Now let's take your shot right from where you are, because it's 100% this way.
I'll take it.
There, you see, Terminal?
Nice.
That's how it's done. We could have been working on the Praetorian big time. Instead, we're bringing Blue Blood over here. There we go.
I need a better angle.
We're going to take the goods that we need. And now... Oh, boy. Yeah, untouchable. And its finest. At its finest. So we are now in good position to take this guy out. We should be able to see from here with you, Terminal. How much are you hurting? Barely at all. Barely a scratch. So we're not even going to spend the time for the nanomed kit. We're going to come out here and start dealing some damage. Even if you miss, fortunately, I don't have to stress over you missing this time, because we got 3 great follow-ups right after you. So take your shot, 50-50, flip the coin, heads or tails. I'm not going to be concerned. Yeah, you hit when I don't need you to. Isn't that the way it works? Oh, Godmother, Godmother, Godmother. Let's just have you finish it off.
One less target.
Yes, one less
Gives
big,
us more room to move.
big target. So we're gaining charges for you, Cherub, which is good to have for the second room. We got our evidence that we needed. Whew. So far, so good.
If this is abandoned, I don't want to see occupied. They must sleep 3 to a cot in there.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. The building may look abandoned, but it is not abandoned. So we have a security door we can get into, free and clear. And we always have the chance to send Cherub out on his own too, just to see everybody we're dealing with. But I've also learned that it's good not to split up, because we've split up through different entrances and been a little bit separated, and it's come back to haunt us. So I'm going to pretend like I've actually learned a lesson here somewhere along the way. Blue Blood, you have a device for entering a room. Let's use you so we can save Terminal in her regular cleanup role. Plus she'll get a little extra protection back there. We're going to target analyze with you, Godmother, second. We'll bring Cherub in third on this particular one, and Terminal. Bring up the rear. We might as well refresh yourself. I think it's only 1 hit point and you're the only one that needs it, but we might as well do it. Let's breach.
Don't bunch up.
Hold up. Take your medicine.
Analyze those targets and let's breach in force. Legionnaire. Let's take a good look at who we're dealing with over here. We got a Legionnaire. We got a very close Paladin. Another Legionnaire. And a Python. Well, in this particular room, it's not too scary. Famous last words. Question becomes, who do we want to take out? Legionnaire is always hard to hit with that extra armor. Paladins with their weapon hit hard when they do manage to hit. As of yet, I'm assuming they hit hard. Just looking at the weapon, they have yet to hit us. And then we have another Legionnaire. 2 ticks of armor. Maybe we'll just focus on the Legionnaires. I'll keep this one in case somebody else has a better shot. Let's go to the other Legionnaire to weaken him down. We'll deal with it this way. We'll go with the Lancer shot to increase our odds to 96% and boom away. Ooh. We shredded though. We shredded. Godmother, I think in this Legionnaire, this first guy is yours, and we're going to Alpha Strike with you. Let's see if we can do some damage over here. You got a really good chance for a crit. Now, if we can break through that armor enough, that would be amazing. 6 crit, not quite enough. So now we got to figure out who's the best to take them out. And so, Cherub, I'm going to actually switch you back to this Legionnaire. 69. Usually don't like it percents that low on the breach, but at 69, you know, you just got to do it. Nice. It's amazing. I joke about that percent 69, but I swear it hits more than 69%. That sure seems that way between Long War and this one and Long War of the Chosen. I don't know what's up with that percent, but it's a good one. And let's see if we can't finish off the other Legionnaire now. 100%. It should happen even though we're dealing with Terminal. Let's do it. 2 down. I wonder who we're dealing with in the other room if we get a chance to take a look now. They're not going to be easy to get to necessarily. We just have to clear the armory. Nobody seems to be dashing out of here. Nobody seems to show that reinforcements are on the way. So let's see. We got a Dominator down here hidden away and far away. Although be able to come right out here for potential flanks. That would be Blue Blood, but he's going first so we can get him out of that flanking position. What else have we got? We got another Adder way in the back. So we got a lot of guys. Oh, and a Berserker up close and personal, ready to burst through the door and come at us. So I guess what we'll do, even though they're lower tier enemies, we're going to make moves against them just because. I guess we'll move Blue Blood. We'll move you over to this table, or maybe I can move you behind this half covered by the Paladin and get you right next to the Paladin. As a matter of fact, my Phase Lance is recharged, and we could. Oh, but Cherub's in the way, so take that back. I was thinking we had a nice Phase Lance to get some damage going on the Berserker, but that'll have to wait. He's coming up soon. He's coming up soon. So who do we want to work? I'm thinking maybe what we do is Blue Blood, we're going to bring you out here to try dealing some damage. I feel like there's 69. We have 2 shots with you. We also got stuff we can take care of to just get, almost guarantee we can get rid of these guys. And there's gases we could explode, but it won't affect him right away because he's on the other side of the door, and it won't do enough if he just runs through it, I don't think. So, about time I stop the chit-chat and make up my freaking mind here. So let's see. Do I want to take 2 shots at 69 with you on the Paladin? If only 1 hits, that's bad. So maybe we'll just face off on the Paladin, just to try and eliminate them. Just multiple hits on these guys doesn't thrill me too much. So we're going to move to get you out of this flanking cover from the, or flanking chance for the, everybody else at least has, if nothing but minimal coverage. Everybody at least has some cover. So Blue Blood, we're going to get you over here. We're going to fan fire the Paladin. Unfortunately, maybe I better bring you here instead, because at least then I have a feeling your shot percentage will still be okay. I don't want to move you more distance away. We also have the ability to team up, but I don't know that I have anything effective to do. Godmother can always clean things up. If Cherub wasn't in the way, Godmother could easily clean things up with a little scatter shot, but Cherub's sitting there right in the middle, so we aren't going to have that option either. Blue Blood, let's bring you over here. So you can't get flanked. Let's check out the face-off at 69 and make it happen. We got to hit on 2 out of 3. Oh, first miss.
Next time.
Oh, did I do the wrong one? I did fan fire. I didn't want to do fan fire. We knew that. We do have him dazed and confused a little bit, so that's not a bad secondary option. Maybe what we can do is throw a little acid grenade if we can avoid Cherub, and then move on to take care of the Paladin. Would that be a safe move? Let's find out. Yeah, we can throw it this way. That way also, if the Berserker needs to run at us and charge us, he's going to run through some acid. Let's try it.
Grenade.
Acid should still affect the Python. It does just enough damage.
Thanks for the breathing room.
Now, Godmother, I'm thinking we'll pop the overtime. That gets you actually up before the Berserker, although we're probably going to end up letting him run, is what it looks like. But let's get the overtime done and see if you can't help us on this Paladin over here. It may mean you aren't untouchable, because he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he has way too much damage, but we're going to move you in a point where you get extra crit chances and see if we can make it happen. So we'll pop the overtime. Can you make it there in a blue move? Yeah, we'll save the run and gun for when we might actually need it. And let's do some mega damage at 95% with an 83% chance crit on the Paladin. Oh, mega damage, but even that wasn't quite enough. So Godmother can be hurt. Where's he going? Uh-oh. That's not good. Cherub's out of the game. He's a target for the Berserker now. Are we gonna get wrapped by a tongue? No, we're gonna take a shot. That was the that was a best case scenario there. Now, Godmother, you have a chance to do something. And I'm almost thinking, can we get a scatter shot to work here? I'm almost thinking that angle will work if we bring you up here to do some damage. Once again, you will not be untouchable, but those guys aren't moving for a while. Obviously, we could take out the Paladin, who's coming up pretty quick. With Cherub out of the mix, that might not be a bad choice, because the Paladin would then get to move, so I hate having to turn around and just take out the Paladin, but looks like that's what we're doing. So we're going to subdue away right where we are. Right here. Let's do it.
Arrested the target.
You're still over. Let's see what this guy does. Does he have the range to make it to us? No, he runs the other way, surprising. I guess he's not as dumb as he looks. He didn't want to run through the acid. I always think of the Berserkers as not maybe the smartest light in the chandelier, brightest light in the chandelier, right? So we're gonna stop right here. I have to take a quick pause to address something. We'll be right back. All right, we're back, and we got to make up our minds on what I want to do with Terminal now. We always have the option to cooperate. What kind of shots do I have right now? Just 65 and 62. What I may do is cooperate just to get some more shots going here. And if I cooperated with Blue Blood, he potentially will have my best shot available. So let's do a little cooperation with Blue Blood. He'll get his shot. Terminal will get her not the greatest shot. And then Blue Blood will be up again. And then when Blue Blood's up, we can decide if we need or want to team up at all. So let's do cooperation on Blue Blood. Just to get that extra shot in. We got a nice 88% shot on the Dominator. That's the one I worry about, well, at least initially, the most. So let's get that extra damage in. Nice hit. Usually can count on that Blue Blood, I tell you. Usually. Now I'm thinking we'll just take the shot on the Dominator. It's our best shot by 3%, right? But in the meantime, let's do this. Let's throw our plasma grenade first. And at the same time, we might be able to take away the cover while we do some damage to the Dominator.
Throwing plasma.
Now, I may have a new decision to make on my shot percentage. 82 all of a sudden makes me feel like I want to go towards the adder. So let's do it. Nice hit. Got the acid burn going, and the acid will still work on the snake. It's not like poison that we have to worry about. Now we got the cleanup man, who hopefully can clean it up from right where he is. 2 amazing shots. We'll try both on the Dominator since we got the acid working on the adder. No, I did. No, face off. I didn't do fan fires, the one I wanted to do before. Yep, I did definitely make a mistake. And he's down. Why don't we try to knock this guy out over back here to get one more person to interrogate while we're at it.
Got him.
Rather than having a dead snake, we have an unconscious snake. And so far, no big deal here. I wonder what we want to do with Godmother. Is this guy going to take a chance and brave the acid now that he's the last one left? Or do I move Godmother over here for a little Overwatch shot as he comes running in this direction? I still think she'd be far enough away to not have to worry about getting hit. And we still have run and gun, so I think I'm going to set up a little Overwatch down here. And if that guy runs through the acid this time, I'll be a little mad. Let's try the Overwatch this way, yeah.
Knocking down hostiles.
Good
Which
looking
way is he
out.
going? He's gonna run through the acid this time, and he gets Cherub. The acid scared him away the last time, and he got up the nerve to come in at Cherub. But Cherub finally now is back, and he should be able to take care of it himself. Let's just heal him up just in case. Let's just throw the plasma grenade just because.
Throwing plasma.
That was just fun. And let's just do lightning hands just because. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of him before he can do an enraged hit on us. Boom. This time lightning hands didn't fail us. He better not have from point blank range. This time we'll go with the kinetic shield to boost us up. And then bash him.
Now that's protection.
Actually, we don't get the boost till the kinetic shield goes away, but let's just bash anyway and finish this off.
Made the arrest.
With a lot of unconscious. Now we are getting reinforcements. We have to survive an onslaught. So I knew this sounded too easy. So there is no place for us to exit. We just have to survive an onslaught. We have, let's see, 3 waves of reinforcements. We're going to have 1 wave here. Godmother's kind of doing that one. Terminal, where do we want you shooting? We got several Overwatches we're going to be able to set now, so we might as well set them good. Terminal, you got this door.
Out of ammo.
Blue blood. Ooh. I was going to say you got that, but you got a free reload, right? Yeah, free reload.
Good to go.
All right, you got this other entrance.
I'll keep an eye out.
And Godmother, we're going to get you an even better shot to cover the last entrance. It's like they're going to appear in the middle of the room, or maybe they come up over, under the floor. There's bad floorboards, or maybe they drop down from the ceiling. We'll find out. But let's get our Overwatch set either way. That's where it says they're dropping. Geez, why can't your Overwatch? I would have been better off to back off a little bit. So we're gonna have to remember that for the future.
On Overwatch.
Oh, they're all coming in over there.
Bounced off. That armor's tough.
At least you didn't miss.
Alright, at least we still have our team up left. Kinetic Shield is up first, and we can take out the Legionnaire with the Kinetic Shield easy. In fact, if I am able... Nah, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to place it right. Unless maybe I try the Dominator, maybe it'll carry through this way. Let's try it that way. We're not going to use Supercharge yet. We still got 2 more waves of reinforcements coming in. So let's do our Kinetic Shield on ourselves. Oh, we already have it on ourselves, so I don't even have to use it. That should mean that's a blue move. That should mean because of my weapon, I get a free shot, don't I? I think I have that special weapon that gives me a free shot, so let's try it. Try and weaken the Paladin, then we'll go up and try to bash him and carry through to the Legionnaire. Let's hope we can make that work. Now this should be a free move. 1 action still available. There we go. And we do pick them up both. Charged bash right there. Alright, the Paladin's not feeling good, is he now? Okay, what have we got going here? Is there anyone I need to safeguard? Cherub is a little weak. What is your shot? Well, Terminal, we can easily take out the Paladin, it looks like. So I might as well safeguard Cherub just... Well, he's got his Kinetic Shield still. But let's safeguard him anyway, just because we have a pretty decent shot.
Need a little help?
You're the best.
Alright. Now let's take our shot and get rid of yet another Paladin. And finally, Blue Blood. We got this tough little dude down over here. And you probably... Oh, 77, still pretty dang good. So let's give it the first shot a try. Oh, but he has got armor up the wazoo. He does. I hate to use up team up with 2 more waves coming up, but if you don't do good enough... Oh, we also have fan fire at those odds. We're just going to take him out that way. That way we'll be able to set some more Overwatch again with Godmother.
Bounce off the armor.
Oh, and he's still not dead. Oh, not good.
Stop
and he
interfering.
should have run through our Overwatch, I thought, but he missed.
Wide.
Could have preferred having an Overwatch set, but now we're gonna have new reinforcements coming in without Overwatch, because I'm gonna have to bash this guy down. We're gonna subdue him. Where do I want to stand? Anywhere I stand is in the open. So Godmother, save the ammo. They're all coming in over here. I wonder if it's going to mean they're going to come in the center room next. We'll find out soon. Same mix. 2 Legionnaires and a Paladin again. Are they lined up so I can bash away and maybe pick someone else up? We're about to find out. Kinetic Shield still applies. Except I do not have the ability to dash. I wonder... Can I... Let's go see exactly where he's standing. It's hard to tell with that dead berserker in the ground. So I could bash right here. And if I'm lucky, I don't know if it'll carry that far. That's the only problem. There's really no other position to bash from. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do supercharge. It's gonna last more than hopefully the end of the round this time because we have a little extra charge. Do you want to waste it now? You know, there's always a chance because we're charged up a little more than the one other time we use it, it won't end and dissipate as quickly. Let's get a little more training and practice and experience with supercharge and see how long it lasts this time with a few extra charges.
Fire when ready.
Okay, we have one action available now, and that is our bash. Let's see, it does not carry through though. So, because we used the charge, so we do not get any real carry through by doing it this way. Who's coming up first? Legionnaire over here. Let's go find out what my shots are. I got 86 against the next moving Legionnaire, perhaps to be finished off by Terminal if things work out the way we hope. Let's see if we can hit on 86. Do.
Might stop the armor.
Now the big question: can you, Terminal, finish it off? We have cooperation back. The cooldown is over. That might be another possibility. So maybe we'll get a little extra shot from you, Blue Blood. Will you be able to see anybody from there? That's the question. So we don't want to cooperate with you. It looks like we'd want to cooperate with Godmother, perhaps, to get an extra shot in the books. Let's cooperate with Godmother. Hey Godmother, what are your shots? 100% against the Paladin, 98 against this guy. This guy is coming up sooner and he has armor. Let's see if you can't weaken him down. Nice hit.
That's not on you.
He is very defeatable now. So let's see if you can take out the next moving Legionnaire. No pressure here, Terminal. No pressure. Your best shot, 100% there. You got a pretty decent shot, though. I'm surprised. Let's make it happen. Nice.
That's it.
The extra damage is paying off right now. Let's see how long it lasts. Let's see how long it lasts. We do have Phase Lance ready. Are they lining up for us? Yes, they are. So, do we have a regular shot? We do have one, just in case. So we might not even need the Phase Lance. The problem is, he's the only one I can see. So if I take him out, that leaves Godmother to take care of the Paladin before the reinforcements come in. And the Paladin has just a few too many hurts. Whew. Unless I move someone else up to injure the Paladin. And Terminal, since you're feeling so good, maybe we should have you be the one to make it happen, because you had a great shot against the Paladin. And that way, we might even be able to present some Overwatch over here with Godmother if it works out the way I hope. So let's team up, Terminal. Blue Blood or Terminal. No, Blue Blood. Yeah, so Blue Blood, that means you can do your Phase Lance. Take out the second Legionnaire. There we go. And put the Paladin in a position to be taken out by Terminal now. Nice 100% shot. We like those, especially with Terminal. And then we can leave Overwatch and cross our fingers that they come in this entrance. Godmother, maybe what I got to do is back you up a step. See if that makes a difference on your Overwatch.
Shifting.
Overwatch, I said. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot more blue in that space now where they'll be entering. If this is where they enter, let's do it.
Covering my zone. Thanks for looking
And
out.
they messed with us. They messed with us. Oh, still stepped in the Overwatch, thank goodness. So supercharge we just lost at the end of the round, so it still was a pretty dang quick supercharge. Let's see if you got lightning hands that can pay off for us. 74% looks like that is our lead shot, so let's take it. Yes, lightning hands and 70% just do not make a good mix. What we'll do is next is this guy coming up, so let's get a kinetic shield on yourself, Cherub, which, what do you know? Still there. So that means with your weapon I can still shoot again at the Paladin and still be able to reach the Legionnaire on a bash. Oh, you can't hit the broad side of a barn right now. Oy, 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 oy. Let's get the bash.
Book 'em.
We are just knocking them out numbers wise this time. We are getting some intel we aren't necessarily going to need. Let's see, who can you see? Who's coming up next? Legionnaire's coming up next, though. So that's really the one we should get the hit on. But then do I have enough? Yeah, I also then have a follow-up with Terminal on the Legionnaire. So, yeah. We should be able to take care of him. That means Godmother is going to be stuck trying to deal all the damage to the Paladin. Probably means we're going to take a hit, because even Godmother is going to be hard-pressed to take out a Paladin. So let's get you over here, Blue Blood. You should be a decent enough shot. 100%, that means we can go Deadeye for max damage.
Nice. That armor's tough.
And you shredded the armor for little old
Wounded is
Terminal.
wounded.
We'll bring Terminal behind a little bit of cover just in case.
Moving. Cover me.
No safeguard. Only 87. Let's do it, Terminal. Come on now. Don't let us down. And finally, Godmother. So Godmother, I'm thinking, do I need to run and gun you? Now that actually is pretty dang good cover to take against the Paladin. So let's do a blue move.
Changing position.
Let's take the fire. Nice 100% hit. Only 33% crit on this one. So he's just we're gonna take some damage on the Paladin. He may finally get his chance to hit us. Yeah, because there's no other team-up-y kind of thing going on here. So, fire away, Godmother. Damage him good. Let's see who he goes against. Cherub, come on, shoot at Cherub. There we go. Oh, he has shredding ammo. So he still managed to shred
Oh man,
Cherub.
I'm out.
And Cherub, you're going to be able to finish this puppy off in style. Now we're getting nice carry through again. In style. Sometimes I have to repeat myself.
Made the arrest.
Alright, only minor wounds overall, not too bad. We got our 20 intel. Not that we need it so much right now. And Verge has completed even more legwork, like we need the intel. Torque has completed his training. I don't know that there's that much more training we need to do, and I'm not really excited about pulling out my A team right now to get more training. From the archives, dispatch. Are you detecting any movement down there? Unit 26. No, no movement. Dispatch. Nothing? What do you see? Unit 26. Just sewage. Dispatch. Something tripped the motion sensors. Unit 26. Nothing. There's nothing. Just my partner and I on a literal redacted detail. Shitty detail. Down in the sewers. Yep.
Well done. With Grey Phoenix deprived of their strongholds, they have much less ground to call home.
All right. Still need to take down Grey Phoenix. I think we're narrowing it down. Getting near the end, at least with Grey Phoenix. So let's continue and see what's coming up next.
Heads up. The City Council is calling an emergency session. Confidence in 3-1 PD is at an all-time low. You can blame Grey Phoenix for that. I think we're all right, but if there's any blowback, I'll let you know.
Alrighty. So training complete. So really, all we have is Spec Ops, and 2 out of 3. There's no real Spec Ops we need, but we might as well have them doing something. We'll do humanitarian aid with you, Patchwork. And Torque, what do we want to do with you? Is there anything we just really need to do? Might as well just go for a free scavenger item, right? We don't really need more mission percents. The A team is already ranked up there, so let's just do scavenger market free item. And Verge, I do not believe you needed any training, but let's just double check to make sure. Yep. So we'll have one more idle operative out there. Let's get back to the city map and see what our options might be.
A short time ago, Grey Phoenix forced their way into the city's starport. If they managed to launch a starship, they could cause all kinds of destruction.
Well, looks like we have the option right there, right now, right here and now, to take down Grey Phoenix. We're gonna rank up to red on both these, so after we take down Grey Phoenix, we'll have some anarchy to deal with nothing, no real options here ready to address it, but we can afford it. We can afford it. We got time. So looks like this is going to be our next mission. We're actually going to work to take down Grey Phoenix. We have reached the final mission, what would appear to be the final mission for Grey Phoenix. So I hope y'all come back and join me next time to see if we can handle this one. These tend to be a little more challenging, so we'll see if we can come through it. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. If you liked the mission, hit that dislike. If you didn't like it, hit the I'm saying that backwards, aren't I? If you liked it, hit the dislike. No, do just the opposite of whatever I say. And if you don't like it, hit the dislike. If you like it, hit the like. There we go. We finally got it right. Leave a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you think about my speaking abilities. And I hope to see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.